How do you organize your campaigns and your automations inside of Keap? Welcome to the I Love Keap podcast. My name is Tyler Garnes, and I'm your host. Look, this is one of the most common questions that we get. How do you organize this stuff inside of Keap? How do you keep things organized and keep track of what happens when and where and how it all connects together and things like that? Well, there's some very, very simple things that I can share with you to help you keep things organized and clean and have it all make sense inside your Keap account. This is part of what we teach as The Way. If you're interested in getting more information about The Way, go to boxoutmarketing.com and we can share more with you there, or comment on our YouTube video or wherever you want to reach out to us. We'll share some more information with you there. But many years ago, Keap, formerly known as Infusionsoft, released some training on something called the perfect customer lifecycle. Scott Martineau put this together and defined the stages of moving a contact or a prospect or a customer through that customer lifecycle. It's seen various different versions of this over the years. We've got a version of it that I'll show with you now. I'll show it to you now. It is comprised of 7 stages. The customer lifecycle has 7 core stages, and then there's an 8th miscellaneous stage. But here's how it goes. The first stage is lead gen. You have to drive traffic and capture leads as the first stage. Second, you need to follow up with those leads and nurture them. Third, you extend offers and you convert them. You do what you need to do to convert them to be a customer. Stage 4 is the process of collecting the money. That might be a sales process. You have a sales rep or you have a team of sales reps that do that work. Or if you're selling online, that's your checkout process. Stage 5 is fulfillment. After the purchase is transacted, what do you do to fulfill on what the customer purchased? Stage 6 is upselling, and stage 7 is referrals and reviews. Like I said, we generally add an 8th stage, which is reporting and miscellaneous. It's not really a stage of the customer lifecycle, but it's a stage in the sense that it helps us organize campaigns. So back to our question, how do you organize campaigns? Well, we organize them this way. We build them and label them according to the stage of the customer lifecycle, the function that they fill. So let's jump off of this screen and get into a Keap account, and I'll show you what this looks like. So if we look here, you can see that these campaigns are labeled. The name of them itself includes the stage. So this campaign here is stage 2, long-term nurture for leads. Now you'll see it's also in a category called stage 2. So when I organize my campaigns this way, I can quickly and easily see what a campaign does. So if I just filtered, for example, here to all of my stage 1 campaigns, I would see here I've got a consult request campaign and a lead generator campaign. Now this is an account that is a generic test account for us. So these are labeled a little bit more generically than they would be in real life. But I can see that I've got 2 ways that people enter into my funnel. They can enter through a consult request or through a standard lead generation campaign, which might be offering an ebook or something like that. Then I could go to my stage 2 campaigns. Okay, I've got my new lead nurture. All of those leads are going to go into stage 2, new lead nurture. Now, after I send them an offer, if they don't accept that offer, then they'll flow into this long-term nurture for leads, right? Stage 3, how are we converting them? Well, here's a simple tripwire campaign. See how these all logically fit together and they all flow nicely together? When you have those stages, you can see where the person's at, where they may have come from, and where they're going, because you know which stage comes before the stage you're in and what stage comes after the stage that you're in. One other thing I'll show you is that we always create categories for each of these stages, 1 through 8. We also include 3 other categories for our campaigns: active, archived, and building. So when a campaign is active and being used, put it in the active category. When you're building it and it's not yet live, put it in the building category. When that campaign has run its course and you no longer need it, but maybe you want to keep it around because you want to reference the copy or something like that, unpublish that campaign and put it in the archived category. These little simple things will help you keep your campaigns organized. You and your team will know exactly what's going on, and anyone who has followed and learned The Way will understand how your campaigns are built and how they run as well. So hopefully you enjoyed that little tip. Stay tuned for more. Subscribe on our YouTube channel and listen and subscribe anywhere you listen to podcasts at the I Love Keap Show.